Have you ever stopped to think that the month you were born might hold a profound secret about who you really are? Yes, that's right. For some ancient cultures, each month is linked to specific energy, a spiritual guide. Imagine it as an instruction manual for your soul, a compass that points to who you might be, even if you haven't realized it yet. It's like a friend you never knew you had, but who has always been there, waiting to be noticed. Now, let's be serious. You know that life doesn't always come with a GPS. Sometimes it's like walking through a forest without a map, tripping over roots, and getting smacked by low branches. What this spiritual animal does is precisely that. It lights the way. It's almost as if it whispers, "Hey, hold on, this direction makes more sense for you." For instance, if your month is connected to the wolf, perhaps you need to learn more about loyalty. And if it's the owl, time to open your eyes to the opportunities hiding right in front of you. The idea isn't to follow some silly superstition, but to use this concept as a tool for self-discovery. After all, who doesn't love a good mystery? And what if that mystery in the end is about you? Imagine having the chance to understand why you act a certain way or feel things so intensely. This is where things start to get truly interesting. Did you know that the month you were born could reveal something deeply surprising about who you are? Yes, what seemed like just a date on the calendar might actually be a portal to a powerful spiritual secret. Forget everything you've ever heard about astrology or numerology. We're talking about something far deeper, rooted in ancient wisdom. Get ready to discover how your birth month connects you to a spiritual animal that reflects not only your strengths, but also the challenges that shape your path. And here's an uncomfortable truth. Most people live their entire lives never understanding who they truly are. They move on autopilot, ignoring the signs that could transform their choices, and, in turn, their lives. The connection to your spiritual animal isn't just a mystical curiosity. It's a chance to look beyond the surface, dive into your deepest energies, and use them to thrive. Sounds too good to be true? Just wait until you see what this can do for you. But be warned, what I'm about to reveal could forever change the way you see yourself. And no, that's not an exaggeration. So stay with me until the end, because trust me, you're going to want to know who your spiritual guide is and how it can redefine everything you thought about your purpose. Ready to begin? Let's go! The importance of spiritual animals. Spiritual animals are not just abstract concepts. They carry a symbolic significance that can help us better understand who we are. Think of them as mirrors. They reflect traits that are already within you, but might be hidden. For example, someone connected to the horse might discover that their strength lies in their freedom of thought and action. And let's be honest, who doesn't need a reminder of the power of being free in a world full of constraints? These animals also act as silent guides. It's not that you'll hear a lion roaring to warn you of danger, but its symbolic presence can inspire you to act with courage in tough moments. A simple exercise: whenever you feel afraid of making an important decision, ask yourself, what would my animal do? Who knows, you might find an answer that transforms the situation into an opportunity. Moreover, it's fascinating to realize how they aid in self-discovery. Each trait, each quality associated with these beings, has the power to make us reflect. For instance, the owl might represent a call to intuition. Maybe it's time to listen more to what your inner voice has to say. Speaking of which, what does your animal have to reveal about the path you are currently on? Benefits of discovering your spiritual animal. Discovering your spiritual animal is like finding a lost compass in the middle of a confusing journey. Suddenly, what seemed disoriented gains a clear purpose. Imagine if, instead of fighting your traits, you could understand and use them as allies. A practical example: if your animal is the hawk, Your greatest strength might be strategic vision. How about using that to plan the goal you keep putting off? Additionally, the connection with your spiritual animal can bring forth an inner strength you didn't know you had. Think of the snake, for instance. It reminds us that change, even when painful, is like shedding skin, necessary for growth. At each stage, something new emerges and you become stronger. Why not face a challenge with that mindset? A simple reflection ritual might help. Take 5 minutes at the end of the day to think about how your animal's symbolism influenced your decisions. And of course, there's the matter of transformation. When you align with your spiritual animal's energy, you realize you can live more authentically. It's almost like finding a key to a door you didn't even know existed. Every small step you take toward this connection transforms not only you, but also the way you impact the world around you. Speaking of impact, let's explore how these energies manifest each month. Spiritual animals by month. Each month of the year brings the strength of a unique spiritual animal, reflecting energies that directly influence our essence. January, wolf, symbolizes strength, loyalty, and the value of community. People with the wolf are natural leaders, intuitive, and protective. February, owl, represents wisdom, intuition, and the ability to see beyond appearances. Introspective, spiritually connected, and seekers of deep truths. March, dolphin, reflects joy, empathy, and effective communication. They spread positive energy, are mediators, and possess emotional intelligence. April, hawk, symbolizes vision, determination, and leadership. Focused leaders, visionaries with the ability to see the bigger picture. May, horse, represents freedom, strength, and vitality. Energetic individuals craving independence and adventure. June, deer, symbolizes gentleness, intuition, and sensitivity. Empathetic and connected to nature, creating harmonious environments. July, crab, reflects protection, resilience, and emotional connection. Loyal protectors with strong emotional intuition and a resilient nature. August, lion, symbolizes courage, power, and leadership. Naturally confident, with a strong presence and generosity, capable of inspiring others. September, owl, represents discernment, mystery, and profound knowledge. Observers and introspective, with a strong connection to the inner world. October, raven, symbolizes transformation, intelligence, and mystery. Adaptable, creative, and explorers of the unknown. November, snake, reflects transformation, renewal, and hidden wisdom. Intuitive, connected to change and self-renewal. December, dove, symbolizes grace, intuition, and a free spirit. Gentle, peaceful, with a strong spiritual connection and respect for nature. Practices for connecting with your spiritual animal. Connecting with your spiritual animal doesn't require complicated rituals. It only takes moments of introspection in your daily life. A simple way to start is through meditation. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and visualize your animal in a natural environment, interacting with you. If your guide is the deer, imagine yourself walking through a forest, feeling the serenity of this creature. A practice like this might seem simple, but it helps align your mind with the energy it represents. Another practical way to connect is to incorporate small actions that reflect your animal's qualities. For example, if you are guided by the hawk, take time to observe the details around you before making important decisions. Create a habit of evaluating situations from a broad perspective, as if you were viewing everything from above. If the dolphin is your guide, a good exercise would be to engage in meaningful conversations with those close to you, strengthening your empathy. Lastly, daily rituals can help reinforce this bond. At the end of the day, write about how your animal's characteristics appeared in your actions. Additionally, include hobbies that nurture these qualities. Someone guided by the horse, for instance, might invest in outdoor activities like hiking or horseback riding. As you practice this connection, you'll notice how your life starts to align more closely with your true energies. Practical application. Knowing what your spiritual animal represents is only the beginning. The real impact lies in how you apply this knowledge. Think about it. If your guide is the wolf, why not use your strength and unity to mediate family conflicts or strengthen work relationships? Small steps like organizing a family dinner or leading a work initiative can yield surprising results. After all, there's nothing like turning a personal trait into a practical strength. For those who feel the energy of the raven, the key word is adaptation. Maybe you're going through changes and need to learn to flow with them. A simple example would be exploring new skills or investing in something that challenges you, like a course or a creative project. Remember that the raven symbolizes transformation, and every change is an opportunity to reinvent yourself. Keep a journal to reflect on how situations are shaping you, and you'll soon see how this practice brings clarity. And, of course, aligning your daily actions with your animal's qualities helps create a positive cycle. If the lion is your guide, for instance, start the day by listing your priorities and face challenges with courage. This could be as simple as making more assertive decisions or standing up for your opinions. As you incorporate these energies into your daily life, you'll notice how your journey gains more meaning. Now that you know how your birth month can reveal so much about your essence, it's time to take the next step. How about diving deeper to see how your spiritual animal can transform your decisions and even your future? You already have the tools. Now, it's just a matter of putting them into practice. After all, life doesn't wait, and the energies these guides bring are ready to be explored. All you have to do is take the first step. Speaking of steps, why not start right now? Grab a pen and paper and write down 3 areas in your life where you feel you need more clarity. Reflect on how your animal's characteristics can help you in each of them. For example, the hawk could give you the strategic vision to reorganize your finances, while the dolphin could bring empathy to improve a relationship. What matters is to take action, even if it's just a small initial move. Before we wrap up, I have a special invitation. Leave a comment saying, "I accept the power of my spiritual animal," to confirm this commitment to yourself. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, activate notifications, and continue this journey of self-discovery. There's so much more to explore about how spiritual energies can impact your life. And trust me, the next step in this journey will be even more surprising now that you know the power of your spiritual animal. The question remains, what will you do with it? Knowing is great, but applying it is where the magic really happens. Think about all the areas of your life that could be transformed if you started using the qualities your guide offers. What's holding you back from taking the next step? Is it fear, doubt, or just the usual procrastination? Whatever it is, now is the time to act. I want you to reflect. How would your life be if you truly lived aligned with your animal's energies? Maybe you'd face challenges with more courage, make decisions with greater clarity, or even see opportunities that were previously invisible. So here's a challenge for you. Choose one practical action you can take today to connect with this energy. Then come back and share how it went. Let's turn this conversation into real change. And before you go, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. Here, you'll continue learning about topics that can change your life from the inside out. Oh, and let me know in the comments, what is your spiritual animal and how is it already influencing you? I'm excited to hear your stories. See you in the next video, and may your animal's power always guide you.